Is it time to buy or sell iShares Silver Trust ETF? In this video, we will explore the iShares Silver Trust in depth. Our initial report was published on our website on Friday, the 26th of September, 2025. And now, we are here to provide you with a more comprehensive analysis. Remember to subscribe, hit the like button, and turn on the notification bell to stay updated on our latest analyses. You don't want to miss any crucial updates that could affect your investments. Enhance your trading decisions by trying our newly launched AI stock analysis tool powered by GPT-4 at StockInvest.us. Tap into the power of AI and receive a free price prediction and in-depth analysis for any one among 45,000 companies worldwide today. Please note that this video is for informational purposes only and should not be considered financial advice. Since the 20th of August, 2025, our system has classified the iShares Silver Trust as a hold or accumulate, assigning it a score of 0. Now, let's examine the ETF's performance during this time frame. Throughout this period, the ETF has exceeded our expectations, achieving a gain of approximately 21.58% since we first advised purchasing the iShares Silver Trust 27 days ago. This results in an average return of about 0.80% per day since it was designated as hold or accumulate. A score of 0 signifies that our system predicts considerable volatility and risk for the upcoming trading day. In light of the latest developments, we cannot ascertain the ETF's next direction, as it could potentially move in either direction. The exchange-traded fund has broken through a strong short-term upward trend, indicating an even more robust rate of increase. Should there be a pullback, support will now be established at the ceiling of the current trend, previously broken at $40.42, a level that may present a second opportunity for significant gains. According to fan theory, $43.53 will likely serve as the next potential peak level, representing a resistance that may not be surpassed on the first attempt. The current 3-month trend suggests a potential change of approximately 18.48% over the next 3 months, with possible returns ranging between 5.64% and 14.42%. In the longer term, our 12-month analysis indicates a projected change of around 29.82%. Based on our calculations, the stock's performance could vary from a decline of 2.16% to an increase of 25.23% over the next year. In current terms, this would place the future price somewhere between $40.96 and $52.42. Our latest daily update for iShares Silver Trust includes the headline: iShares Silver Trust ETF price ended at $41.86 on Friday after gaining 2.02%. The iShares Silver Trust ETF price gained 2.02% on the last trading day, which was Friday, the 26th of September, 2025, rising from $41.03 to $41.86. During the last trading day, the ETF fluctuated 3.56%, with a day low at $40.88 and a day high of $42.33. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 9.24% over the past 2 weeks. Volume has increased on the last day along with the price, which is a positive technical sign, and in total, 8 million more shares were traded than the day before. In total, 44 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $1.83 billion. Over the past 52 weeks, the highest price of the ETF was $42.33, and the lowest price was $26.19. Currently, the price is 1.11% or 47 cents below the 52-week high of $42.33, which is also the all-time high for the ETF. SLV is experiencing a significant silver rally. Prices have more than doubled over a period of 4 years, and momentum indicators suggest further growth is possible. Currently, silver is near its highest level in 14 years, alongside a record price for gold. This optimistic outlook is supported by tight structural supply and robust industrial demand. Additionally, technical indicators imply that the metal is on the verge of a historic breakout, making a straightforward long position in SLV more appealing than covered call strategies that limit potential gains. However, expect some near-term fluctuations. Routine profit-taking and short-term rotations have already exerted pressure on prices, which may lead to pullbacks in SLV, resulting in increased volatility and occasional outflows. Looking at the medium to long term, ongoing supply deficits, continued safe haven flows, and industrial usage could significantly enhance SLV's net asset value. That said, there are risks to consider, such as a potential decline in demand from the solar sector, which may soften next year, and changing dynamics among central banks that could affect the flow of precious metals, thereby limiting SLV's upside potential. In summary, there is a higher potential for rewards with SLV if the bullish trend persists, but be prepared for short-term volatility and fundamental factors that could restrict gains. Analysts have assigned a general sell rating to the iShares Silver Trust ETF. They consider the price-to-earnings ratio to be neutral, while the price-to-book ratio is rated as a strong buy. Regarding return on investment, the analysts have also rated the ETF as a sell. The following signals have been identified for iShares Silver Trust. The iShares Silver Trust ETF holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages, suggesting a positive outlook for the ETF. Additionally, there is a general buy signal indicated by the relationship between these two averages, where the short-term average is above the long-term average. In the event of downward corrections, support is expected at levels of $39.96 and $36.82. A drop below either of these levels would trigger sell signals. A buy signal was generated from a pivot bottom point on Thursday, July 31, 2025, and since then, the price has increased by 25.63%. Further increases are anticipated until a new top pivot is established. Moreover, a buy signal is also present from the 3-month moving average convergence divergence, or MACD. Volume is increasing alongside the price, which is regarded as a positive technical indicator. Here are some other signals you might find interesting. Moving average convergence divergence, buy signal. Pivots, buy signal from 41 days ago. Bollinger, buy signal from 1 day ago. Short-term moving average, buy signal from 7 days ago. Long-term moving average, sell signal from 29 days ago. If we look at the 12-month chart, we see short moving average, buy signal from 27 days ago. Long-term moving average, buy signal from 117 days ago. The relationship between the short and long moving averages, buy signal from 157 days ago. Remember to visit our page at StockInvest.us if you want to discover more signals. Support, risk, and stop loss for iShares Silver Trust. On the downside, the exchange-traded fund finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at $36.93 and $35.03. There is an inherent risk involved when an exchange-traded fund is testing a support level, as breaking this level may lead to a decline toward the next support level. In this case, iShares Silver Trust finds support just below today's level at $36.93. If this level is breached, the subsequent support from accumulated volume will be at $35.03 and $33.75. This exchange-traded fund exhibits average movements throughout the day, and with a healthy trading volume, the risk is deemed to be medium. Over the last day, the exchange-traded fund moved $1.46 between its high and low, which is a change of 3.56%. In the past week, the exchange-traded fund has experienced a daily average volatility of 2.09%. Before we explore the potential trading levels for iShares Silver Trust, let's review some important fundamental data. First, let's discuss the price-to-earnings ratio, commonly known as the PE ratio. This significant metric compares a company's current share price to its earnings per share. A relatively low PE ratio may indicate either diminished expectations for the company's future, or suggest that the exchange-traded fund is undervalued, presenting a possible buying opportunity. Now let's discuss some potential day trading levels for iShares Silver Trust. There's no significant resistance from accumulated volume above, which means the exchange-traded fund could move upward swiftly under the right conditions. In this scenario, you might consider entering a position and using volume to determine the optimal time for an exit. On the downside, iShares Silver Trust encounters its first support level at $36.93. If this support level holds, it could serve as a favorable entry point, anticipating a rebound. Our recommended stop loss is set at $40.44, representing a decline of 3.4%. This exchange-traded fund experiences medium daily fluctuations, indicating a medium level of risk. The 14-day Relative Strength Index stands at 80, which significantly heightens the risk. Additionally, there is a buy signal indicated by a pivot bottom that was identified 40 days ago. Is iShares Silver Trust ETF a good buy? iShares Silver Trust displays several positive indicators. However, they do not appear sufficient to classify it as a buy candidate. At this time, it is better seen as a hold candidate, suggesting the option to hold or accumulate while awaiting further developments. After reviewing the volatility and movements from the last trading day, our analysis indicates that the current price is overvalued. For trading on Monday, the 29th of September, we anticipate that iShares Silver Trust will open lower by approximately 17 cents and begin trading at $41.69. We remind you that trading involves a significant risk of losing money, and it is advisable to consult with a financial advisor before engaging in any buying or selling of securities. Your investment decisions should not be based solely on the information from StockInvest.us. By utilizing this information, you acknowledge and accept responsibility for your own investment choices. This is our current view of the exchange-traded fund. Do you agree or disagree? Please share your thoughts in the comments below. What is your target for the exchange-traded fund? Remember to like and subscribe. We wish you successful trading and hope you have a wonderful day. With best regards from all of us here at Stock Invest.